Hello class 7, welcome back to the maths class. So today we are going to do the exercise 2.1 of chapter 2. So let's get started with the sums. I'm going to do some of the sums templates and you have to do rest of it and submit me as the homework. Okay, so let's get started. Now what has been said in the number 1 sum, the Roman number 1 of number 1. They have given a circle and they have divided it. So how many divisions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. If you remember, in our previous class, we have given an example of pizza, right? In that way, it is also divided. This circle is also divided. And the part number 1 and 6 has been captured. Okay, see, I have shown it as a dotted. Now here we have to show what are the parts. So what are the parts that has been shaded out of the whole. So fraction is the part of whole. So here as the numerator and denominator, what will be there? We have always, I have already said that in the denominator we always put the whole number of parts. And in the numerator, we always put the number of shaded part or the occupied part or the used away parts. So how many parts are used? 2 parts have been shaded, right? So after we cancel 2 and 8, we'll get a number of 1 by 4. So this is the fraction that has been shaded. Got it? Now coming to the number 2. Here the question has been written, and what fraction of an hour is 35 minutes? So first we have to know how many minutes are there in an hour. So 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So we can say from there that 60 minutes is the whole. The entire part is 60 minutes, and the part they have asked what fraction of an hour. Out of the entire hour, what fraction is 35 minutes? What fraction will be 35 minutes? Got it? If this is the 35 minute or this is the 35 minute, so what fraction we have to find it out. Then 60 minute is the whole, we have got that. And then they have written down 35 minutes. They have found they have asked about the fractions of 35 minutes out of 60 minutes. Got it? So we don't have to write the unit out there when we are doing the fraction. So 35 by 60. Now we cannot keep this as a bigger structure. We have to cancel this out. How we are going to cancel this out? We have to see that what are the multiples, and what are the common digits by which they are getting cancelled. So 35 will be cancelled out by 5, right? So 5 7s are 35 and then 5 12s are 60. So the answer is 7 by 12. Now we will learn how to convert a mixed fraction into improper and an improper fraction into mixed fraction. And then we'll understand how to do the equivalent fractions so that we can find out the missing numbers in this kind of sum. Okay. So in our previous video also we have talked about that a mixed fraction, an improper fraction cannot be always put or kept as a improper fraction. We have to convert them into the mixed fraction. So how to convert them into a mixed fraction? We have to divide them, right? We always divide the numerator. When the numerator is bigger than the denominator, we always divide the numerator by the denominator. So 8 9s are, we know, 72, right? Here, now again, remember, we'll follow an anti-clockwise manner to get the mixed fraction, right? So the 9 will come as the whole number and 1 will go as the new numerator and 8 will come as the denominator. So it becomes 9 whole 1 by 8. This is the mixed fraction of 7 by 3 by 8. Okay. Then when we have to convert a mixed fraction into improper fraction once again, how to do that? First, here 2 is the whole number and 7 by 9 is the proper fraction. Then we will do from this proper fraction, we will multiply the whole number with the denominator. So 9 into 2 plus the existing numerator, that is the 7, and then we'll end it up with a denominator which will remain as the initial denominator, that is the 9. Okay, so it will be 9 2s are 18, 18 plus 7 by 9. So 18 plus 7 gives us 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, 25 by 9. So this is the improper fraction. Got it? Now coming to the number 5. Number 5 here, if you remember that how we find out the equivalent fraction. When we find out what are the equivalent fraction, say 1 by 5 is a fraction. Okay? A proper fraction. Then how can we find its equivalent fraction? We either multiply it, the numerator and denominator, with the same number, right? Like I have multiplied the numerator and denominator with the same number to give a 2 by 10. Again, if you want to find out furthermore, multiply it with 3. We'll get a 3 by 15. This all are 2 by 10, 3 by 15, all are the equivalent fraction of 1 by 5. So similarly, when we are going to find this kind of missing number, we have to find their equivalent fraction. So 3 by 7, if 35 is the denominator, so we have to see that how it is becoming an equivalent fraction with the 3 by 7. So 7 5s are 35, right? 7 into 5 gives a 35. So according to the rule, we should multiply the denominator number, the denominator with which it has been multiplied, coming, and it will give a number of 15. So 15 is the missing number out here. So how do we find it out again? We multiply. First we find the relation between the given two numbers. Okay. So here 7 into 5 gives the 35. So from there we understand that with the numerator also the 5 will be multiplied. This is how we going to find out the missing numbers. Okay. So with this sum, we are going to end this part, and what you have to do as the homework, you have to complete from the number 1 to number 5. Okay. So the homework will be, as the homework, exercise 2.1, from exercise 2.1, number 1 to number 5. You have to complete and submit me. Okay. So see you in the next video. Thank you.